Hello there, this is Gail Scott again, Galactic Channeler. I'm very excited to bring you this channeled message. And it came in from a group that were very upfront, in fact, and said, we have a galactic message for humanity. And I've been calling myself a galactic channeler for quite a long time now. And I've had many messages from different galaxies. So it's always really lovely when they actually say to me, we're here from another galaxy. They explain to me that they're from a realm that's unfamiliar to humans, but that it's one of great beauty and joy, flourishing life, and lots of nurturing energy. They call themselves a group of celestial beings, love energy beings. They said they would call themselves for now anyway, and they enjoy the experience of love as a general way of being. Now, when they talk about love energy, they're not talking about romantic love like we experience here on planet Earth between humans. They're talking about heart-centered love energy. And so that's more around the feeling that we're all one, that we have a loving acceptance, an appreciation and acknowledgement of each other. And we also recognize the beauty that's in one another. They've told me also that they can shapeshift. They go from energetic to physical and back again, depending on the experience that they want to be having in any particular paradigm. So they move around from one to another, depending on what's going on. And they're like family with each other. They also said that they are very like the energy of our new Earth, of Mother Earth, and what she's moving towards, this 5D energy of love. But they're very clear that they're not her. She is very special. She's very unique, and she's complementary to us as humans, and that they are not. And that's really exciting for us to recognize how special our planet is and how it really is unique for us as a species. So they're bringing forward a message to us about this new Earth energy, and they want us to understand what the experience is going to be like for us. So they said to me, it's the same kind of energy as when you have a moment of pure joy, when you love yourself and you're so happy with yourself. Or, you're loving another person and you're so happy with another person. Or one of those circumstances where you feel really relaxed, really calm, really at ease, and you're just always right in the world. Or it could be that, creative buzz that you get when you're busy with something and you don't even notice that time has passed. You could be doing something artistic or creative, or even just working, but you just think, you come to a point and time has stood still and you're like, wow, well, where did the time go? This is the kind of beautiful, loving energy that they're saying that we're going to be moving forward into. Now, these particular beings have told me that they communicate telepathically with each other, which I know from the things I've channeled, that is where we are going. And for those of us who are psychically inclined, there is the opportunity to be able to learn how to do that, but that, they're doing it automatically. And because they're not always in physical form, they can just do it. But they're saying that the way that they communicate, the electrical field, the neurons that fire, it's different from us because, of course, they're not physical, but it's the same kind of thing. There are electrical impulses going through them that give them a certain level of consciousness, and that we have the same. And that allows us to deeply connect with ourselves and with each other, realizing that, we're all the same. We're all having the same kind of, spiritually physical experience or physically spiritual experience, depending on where you're at in your life. They've also said that, Gaia's energy is an energy that we are all, they said, surrendering ourselves into, moving forward towards. So this upgrade of Gaia is a place where we're all going to end up being, and being in a different way. The energy will not be so much neutral, but it'll be more loving, more joyful, and a little more carefree and a lot less careful. There'll be no need for us to feel that way. And if you've been, wandering around our planet, I know I've seen people who are very guarded, very self-protective, very scared, actually, in the way that things are going, and even just how to be out in the world. And so that's going to change. They said there will be much trust and love and respect, and that will continue for us to a greater degree as we continue to be human. And even though we are upgrading spiritually from an energetic perspective into this new dimension of 5D, the new Earth, Mother Gaia, we're going to be growing into this energy. And so, of course, there's a transition period for us to move into this, and it's very exciting. And also, they said, quite new for most of us, but that we will transcend this quite easily. They've also confirmed that, it's not on our doorstep tomorrow. There are many things that we have to go through before we can get to that place, and that's actually part of the exciting journey, because there's going to be revelations that are going to come into being as we evolve as a species, as we move forward into being who we're going to being who we're going to be, and as we move into these new energetic paradigms. So they ended this transmission with what they called a love message, an energetic transmission to inspire for hope, to open our hearts and bring us a deeper connection with our souls. And that kind of energy, it's able to ground you. It's able to bring love into your heart. And that language is not understood by us as humans. It's called light language. I call it starlight language. And that language message is at the end of the channeled message on my Mixcloud account. So it's mixcloud.com/Bosie International. If you want to listen to that, that's amazing. You will receive, downloads and key codes and energy shifts as you listen to that language in your own hearing. So that's very exciting. If I can figure out how to do it on YouTube, I will upload the light language to YouTube, but not quite there yet. So this is a fabulous message. It's a massive message of hope. It's bringing forward what we know is coming, and it's giving us a bit more direction in terms of, yep, it's not going to happen tomorrow. There's things to be done. There's things for us to experience, and it's all part of the journey. So as I've said many times, hang on to your hats. We're still on the roller coaster. Keep positive. Deal with the stuff that's coming up for you that might be challenging. And if you need help, reach out for it. And keep your hearts open as we transition through what is a historical moment in time for all of us and for our planet. So thank you so much for listening and watching. If you've enjoyed this, please like the video. Please share it with someone that you think needs to hear this inspiring message. If you enjoy these and you'd like to know about them more regularly, please subscribe to the channel or sign up for my newsletter, and that will give you advance notice of these videos as they come out. So in the meantime, much love, and thank you so much for watching.